You know, I'm gonna be honest. The exploration in this game is mostly just, you know, finding out like what kind of like or what kinds of like herds the machines are in, and where you can hunt certain machines. Like that's essentially what exploring like all of these nooks and crannies in this game gives you. There's not exactly like any like really like hidden materials or like achievements, like say like the sashimi banners, for example, from Ghost of Tsushima, where they could literally be like anywhere, any corner of the map, anywhere, right? So there's nothing like that exactly in this game. The closest one to that is like the metal flowers or the Banuk figures, which I have found like 2 of. And everything else, the game kind of tells you where everything is. It's kind of like Forspoken in that sense, where like right here it's literally telling me that the metal flower is here. And the reason as to why it's telling me that is because I bought something early game that I regret buying, to be honest. And that is these here. Map, Banuk figures, metal flowers, and vantages. Now these here, like they open up some of the secret items as well as ancient vessels, some secret items in the game. And then on top of that, when you go and you do the overtaking of the hall next, these things, you open up a whole lot of map for you, and it shows the icons on the map as well for what you're gonna find in that location. So it's kind of Forspoken in the sense that the game tells you damn near exactly what you will find everywhere. And
tuck that away.
I'm not a fan of that. It takes so much away from like the actual like exploration of an open world game that it becomes like a gathering game more so. But the reason as to why I don't mind it as much, I say, in this game compared to something like Forspoken, on the other hand, is mainly because the traversal as well as the game world of this game, now that's actually a very important one. This game's world does not feel dead. It feels very lively and very like, what is the word? It feels very organic, I guess you could say. It feels like
so much for being
place that
careful.
exists somewhere, you know? While something like Forspoken's world feels like artificial, and it just feels like there is, you know, anything that is in the game that the game shows you is kind of like, it's like, it feels inauthentic because of the game's presentation, you know?
Hidden.
What is haunting me?
They're heading back.
Yes!
Seems like these lance horns might just be better to kill actually without using the fire arrows. Just use their arrows. What a coincidence. 2 Black Myth Wukong soundtracks back to back. I mean, I have literally like 30 different soundtracks that I have edited
find a use
myself
for
for
you.
that game. Pretty much the same one as for Stellar Blade as well. Maybe it's not that big of a surprise. The playlist overall nowadays I think has maybe 260 songs or so. Well, it's more than that when you just count all the ones I have edited together, you know. I wonder when I go back and continue Black Myth Wukong. Like, for all of the times that I have praised damn near everything that that game does, it is very strange that somebody who does that only plays one playthrough of the game. Especially with me, usually. Like, if I really, like, love a game or just enjoyed it a lot on my first playthrough, I always play it more than once. And that's likely what I will do with, you know, Horizon as well. Like, this so far is, you know, it's not an average game, it's a better than average game. It seems like it's somewhere between a good and great game for me right now. And I would honestly like, I like to think that the objective very good game is actually better than a great game, because great game can be like more flawed, but what the game has in it is great, you know, like the word. But it doesn't imply that it's like, you know, extremely finessed or like, you know, really perfect in what it encapsulates, I guess. So for me, this would probably be somewhere great or good game. While something like Stellar Blade would be very good game for me. Like a very recent comparison.